Oh, jeez, excuse me, wow. That was insane. Don't clip it. I don't think I've ever burped on stream like that. Hi! What up, little poofter? My little poofter butt. Alright. How the fuck were we doing last time? I don't remember. Do you remember when it was... You ever wake up with just earth, wind, and fire in your head the whole day? It's a pretty good day. Hey, I need to get in that door, sir. Hello? Hello? You're blocking my entrance, you cuck. Just let me in. Let me in your door. Ooh, spooky thunder. Oh yeah, this is what we were doing. Okay. Oh yeah, we got the fire poker. Fire! Oh. Okay. Oh.
Christ, what the hell was that? It's blocked.
Oh, shit. Really?
It's blocked.
What?
I don't want to run into the orderlies right now. Not sure I can trust them.
Do not disturb. Hello, housekeeping.
Gray might be in there. Perfect
You want
time
me
to sneak around his office.
Housekeeping, you want me, you know? Want me to schmeat that meat, brother?
Lunacy in the Astarte Artist Colony, a monograph by Yael Klein. In early 1909, the old Derceto plantation outside of New Orleans was turned into an artist's colony. 3 famous European artists rented the house and the surrounding land from the owner, the Ledoux family. The colony was chiefly run by Sebastian Cortez, who was playfully dubbed the captain by his collaborators, William Arges and Heinrich Kassel. The colony existed for 6 years, until one day all 12 members disappeared without a trace. It is widely believed that their disappearance is connected to the disastrous hurricane that passed through on September 29, 1915, but nothing truly supports this claim. What is known is their frequent participation in New Orleans nightlife, their love for hosting parties, and their elaborate contributions to the Mardi Gras parades as the Pirates of Pontchartrain. Accounts of their lifestyle can be found in almost every gossip column. It can effectively be summed up as carefree and bohemian. In late June 1909, the name Astarte first appeared in the newspapers. Cortez said the name came to him as he was painting. There is never any claim to knowing about the ancient Phoenician fertility goddess with the same name before this time. His fellow colonist Heinrich Kassel did know, because he later produced sculptures that show clear references to ancient idols of the goddess. It's impossible to know for sure how this name suddenly made an appearance, but it is interesting because of Derceto's history.
Huh. That's interesting. History, motherfucker. There's somebody in there. Open your doors. Wave in your full fools.
What is that?
I'll cut this fucking tree down. Scurry, scurry, scurry. What's up, bear? Guys just crack-a-lacking. Where are we going? Break into Dr. Gray's office? No, where was his office at? I don't even remember. First floor? Okay. Get out the door! Oh. How am I supposed to get into his office if, you know, the door's locked? You know? Service, hello.
There must be a spare key to Dr. Gray's office in here somewhere. I don't have the combination for this. Maybe Jeremy did.
Jeremy? Well, let me guess. We gotta go to Jeremy's room. Where is that little bitch's room? Okay, upstairs. This is room.
Detective Comby, I'm terribly sorry that my niece has pulled you into this mess. Please, with all my blessings, take her away from this cursed place. I have had destroyed that eater of worlds and locked it away in the attic and retreated to a place of hiding. Tell Emily I'm safe. Tell her all the lies you can think of to make her listen. Take her back to New Orleans. Sincerely, Jeremy.
Shut the fuck up, Jeremy. You've put me through so much shit. God damn it, brother. Nice painting. What did that note say? Do I gotta go? He put something in the attic? Okay. What am I doing? Dude, I don't know where it's Where am I gonna find this asshole?
I need the key.
Just jump, dude. Well, now what?
Brother, I need you to trust me. This is the most important moment in our family's history. I know you have doubts and that the terrible Mama Loa told you lies. I would never betray you. I promise. Lottie.
like I'm just on a wild goose chase just to, like, add more hours to this game. What was that?
We must have faith that Jeremy's pact with the Dark Man is a bluff. If we are lucky, our visitors will find him and prove it's all nonsense before night falls. What is true is our attempt to call on her. Too many things have happened for this evening to be in vain. Think of Jack and Cassandra, even Perosi, whose circumstances I can't understand. Grace is a goat without horns. She knows it and will play the role. You must talk to your brother, Baptiste. I worry that he will fail us. Mrs. Thompson.
Mrs. Thompson, I understand the last week has been busy. Under these circumstances, I find it important to remind you that Rossetto's concerns are not a public matter, nor is it something that should upset you. Please continue your excellent work and don't spend a thought on the death of Perosi, or, more importantly, the suicide of Cassandra Beauregard. They should mean nothing to you or the staff. I rely on your loyalty and trust that your close kinship with the Tabois siblings will keep Dorsetto's secrets hidden. Dr. Gray.
Yeah, but what does that mean, though? Like, what's the point of the story? Keep running around with my thumb up my ass doing absolutely nothing in this game. I don't want to pull the trigger too soon, but I think I hate this more than that Quiet Place game. Which, if you watch that, it's saying a lot. Because I really had a distaste for that game. was just supposed to know that.
Detective Conby.
Oh, this
Good to
is
see
even
you
him.
again. Solved your case yet?
I'm trying. Hey, Grace, you okay?
Oh, she is just peachy, Detective. Are you looking forward to the Feast of St. John, Grace?
I can't wait.
Kids, ain't they great?
What exactly are you planning for tonight?
Oh, not much. We eat, we drink, we pay tribute to the wishing tree in the conservatory. The usual.
Then why all the excitement?
There is just something about tonight. Something's different. I think we all feel it. Besides, we got ourselves some new words for the prayer thanks to your buddy Jeremy.
She'll come and turn the world inside out, and things will begin again.
That sounds strangely threatening.
You should come.
Oh, God damn it, Grace. Stay put for once.
McCarthy was a deadbeat. His mere presence annoyed Conby. It was like watching the worst version of himself mock him by simply being worthless. While Conby enjoyed watching the child outplay the drunkard, there was something terrifyingly familiar about Grace. It was taunting him, like he was supposed to remember, but couldn't.
Third grade puzzles.
I better hold on to these. Wouldn't want them to get lost.
Jeremy knew that the only one who could help him now was the guest in room number 3. The room seemed to have been empty for so long. But that wasn't allowed to be true. The story needed to be different. To include something from the outside, he would bring the guest back to room 3 and show them what was in that safe. 913. But those were not the right numbers. That was the combination for the safe in the clerk's office.
I wonder if that's the combination for the safe. Huh.
There's something missing. It worked.
The last guest in the empty room suffered from severe maladaptation. I must write this down, because if I understand the condition sufficiently, it could make me deny this fact at a later date. And there is reason for me to think I may come to suffer the consequences from this dysfunction, as someone who came in contact with the guest seemed to adopt a new worldview in which everything was predetermined but broken. Upon accepting this worldview, some memories became unmanageable and later rejected. I do not know what this means. I cannot even remember the fate of the guest. I think they were simply misplaced one day and forgotten. Just like all documents pertaining to this guest, they have all been destroyed, or they never existed in the first place. Who wrote this? There has never been a guest in the empty room.
Is this not his room? So how do I get in here?
Surprisingly neat. Maybe I've been selling that old barfly short.
Sometimes I think this place makes me worse. That Derceto might be my grave. A coffin made of ostentatious architecture. A Taj Mahal for the drunken depressed. There's something about Derceto. Something about Dr. Gray. Like we all pretend that we're here to get better. When in fact we are here to be forgotten.
Looks like McCarthy has something hidden inside. This is my room. I
Oh,
belong
shit.
here.
Plot twist.
I know that number. Where's that from? I did this. I wrote that.
Uh-oh.
I know the combination. I carry it with me.
Yeah, I carry it with me. Oh. 196-692. Wait, hold on. Let's just try 692.
Detective, I have made many discoveries in my case. The child we want is safe, thanks to good people like me and you. We're so similar, but you don't see all the things I do. To find your man, Jeremy, you also need to look for the girl. It has always been that way. The young deliver us all. You should have a look in my room. There's a piece of the puzzle you will need. Take care now. My coffee.
How long have I been here? I recognize the view.
I kind of really like the plot twist.
Looks like McCarthy has something hidden inside.
The empty room always felt familiar. It had a mild fragrance of crushed leaves and wet sand that somehow convinced visitors that they belonged. It wasn't real, of course, but it was more real than many other things you could find.
Looks like McCarthy has something hidden inside.
Oh.
Why would McCarthy lock this up? Was he trying to keep Grace from completing the shape? If so, couldn't she have just made another drawing?
Shit looking grim.
What the hell happened in here?
Frogs. Mosquitoes.
I'm all out of...
fuck? What up, go Eagles? How's it going, my mate? Where the fuck is that? This game is very interesting. that door opening by itself? Hold on, let me reload. Anyways, I start a blast. Where the fuck am I now?
This looks familiar. How am I back at the office? Jeremy's never been here. That's me, isn't it? How long had it been since I drowned myself in drink and depression? And it all felt so peaceful, slipping away into oblivion. A welcoming, dark voice wrapped around my mind like a heavy blanket. It turned off suddenly as I woke up from the sound of my office door closing shut.
Gonna use your
A
YouTube,
messenger
but chillin'?
had left a telegram from Mrs. Saunders. She had a lead on where to find her husband and her kidnapped daughter. God, I used to drink so much back then. When was this exactly? What case was I working?
Ooh, some machine gun ammo. Hell yeah. Teddy Saunders. Huh. I don't know what's going on, but you know, guess we'll just roll with it.
I think I need to figure out where I'm going first.
What do you mean? Okay. Well. I don't think there's anything else in here, so. If there's nothing else in here, then what am I doing? Blast him. I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
I think I need to figure out where I'm going first.
What do you mean, bro?
think I need to figure out where I'm going first.
Yeah, you kind of said that already, dude. So where the fuck are we going? Very confused.
He was back in the French Quarter, his office to be exact, a place Jeremy had certainly never seen. It could only mean that the dark man had reached inside Edward's mind and conjured this place for him to suffer.
Sucks. Everyone just seems to be fighting and I don't know. Scary times, man. Scary times. Get to the point where friends and family is all there is, and it's just fend for yourself, I guess. I don't know, man. It's tough. Damn. That's crazy. I think I'm stuck in this game. I don't even know what to do. Oh, there was something else. Damn.
I remember this case. Some kid got taken by her father, headed out of state, but he had made a mistake by selling a painting that his wife actually cared about to a collector named Thornhill to fund his venture. That's how I tracked him down. At least I think so.
Baseball's been weird this year, too. I haven't been keeping up as much as I normally do, admittedly.
Thornhill wasn't a bad man, but he had principles keeping him from handing out information about his deals. So he needed some convincing.
Yeah, man. Injuries have been rough this year.
Well, every case can't be squeaky clean.
Yeah, and those two are, that's right there is your powerhouses. I mean, let's look at the standings right now. Yeah, I mean, Yankees are playing. They're playing Yankee ball, that's for sure. Oh, fuck, you went to a loss? Shit. And the the Tigers, man, like, not to be rude, but like, who's balling out on the Tigers this year? I mean, I don't think they necessarily have like ginormous names. They're just playing so well together. And then you got this shit show down here. And Dodgers still leading, but the Giants are always consistently in the race. Like, you never count out the Giants. Cubs playing good, Mets playing good. I was really rooting against the Mets because I really wanted Juan Soto to shit the bed after the whole deal, but he's not. Their team's really good this year. Let's look at some stats. Okay. Seattle guy. I'm a Seattle fan. Oh, my cutout Ichiro's over on the other wall. You got the Giants next. Aaron Judge and Shohei, of course, in that home run race. Aaron Judge batting almost 400 is insane. Dude's just a monster. Dude, he's wait. Every 9 at-bats, he's hitting a home run? No shit, really? That Cal's even higher. That's crazy. That's such a crazy stat. How can I... Oh, pitching. I was like, let me look at pitching here. Oh, Maxfield, yeah. Maxfield's just been lights out this year. I mean, you got Yamamoto at 6-4. Ain't bad. 2.2 isn't bad either. ERA, there we go. That's crazy. 6-3, and he's got a 1.59. 8-3, Hunter Brown at a 1.82. Dang. And look, there's Max Field. 9-1 at a 1.84. I mean, that's definitely the best pitcher in the league right now. You got Robbie Ray at 8-1. He's quite a ways ahead on the ERA. Oh shit. Gore with the most strikeouts, though. That's so strange to me. So Max Field's having that good of a year. He's pitched 88 innings, so he's not, it's not like he's not pitching a lot. And he's only got 81 strikeouts. But at the end of the day, like, it doesn't really matter. He's probably got a pretty... I would think his whip must be pretty high, actually. Yeah, he's not even... If he's not striking out a lot of people, then he must be, I haven't watched him play. He must be a get the ball into play type guy. That's fucking crazy. This guy's got, 21 home runs against him. Never mind. It's a great day to go against that guy. He's leaving him hanging, bro. Who's got the most loss in the leagues? Ooh. Long day for this fella. 1-10, 1-9. Dude, when I played baseball, oh, God, I was a stat fiend. That's all I would do is look at my stats and keep track of them and shit. I miss baseball a lot. Yeah, Chris Sale is a fucking nut.
Mr. Saunders
Interesting
had
year,
sold a
though.
valuable painting to Thornhill, hoping the money would carry him to wherever he was going. The painting, now leaning on an easel in Thornhill's bedroom, had a certain mesmerizing gloom that seemed to call out to me.
What do you think about the
telling me I was
Rodgers
needed
trade?
for something important.
I think
felt
it's
myself falling
horrible
into
for the Steelers.
only being brought back by Thornhill, thrusting an address to a Hotel St. George into my hand and asking me to get the hell out. I don't remember this at all, but I can't say it didn't happen.
Gave that motherfucker the Tommy gun. Bro, I'm not sneaking in this game. I think it's just a bad take. They got rid of George Pickens to get an aging DK Metcalf. And then you have Aaron Rodgers, like... Don't get me wrong. I'm a Packers fan. I love Rodgers. Well, love Rodgers. He's not going to be good. I don't think he's going to go out there and do anything. So... I mean, it's good for me. I don't really give a shit about the Steelers, but... I honestly think it's, what's their coach, Tomlin, Mike Tomlin? I think he knows his job's on the cutting block this year, and he's trying to pull some magic instead of building a long-term thing. And I think it's going to bite him in the ass. I think Rodgers is going to flop, and... Because I was watching a whole thing, they have a new play caller, they have a new, like, scheme they're going to try out this year. I mean, it wasn't like Rodgers didn't have anyone at the Jets. I mean, the Jets obviously suck, but he had people around him. He could have made it work, but he got injured and didn't really seem to care to be out there, so I think the same shit's going to happen. And I'm going to laugh. And hope the Packers can do their typical 10-5, 11-4, make the playoff run. Yeah, I think you're spot on. I think it will be mid to slightly above average at best. How's the Eagles' schedule looking? Looking tough or decent?
I can't go that way.
What do you mean I can't go that way? What the fuck? Pretty hard. Let's just take a look. Since we're here. Eagles schedule. I honestly haven't looked at many of the schedules yet, so can we just look at like the Philadelphia Eagles like week to week? Here we go. Ooh, Jesus. You guys gotta start out with Cincy? Oh, fuck. Okay, and then the Browns. That'll be a wash. I mean, you guys will smoke. Oh, wait, this is preseason. Never mind. I thought you guys were open up against Cincinnati. Oh, but you open up against Dallas. And then the Chiefs? I hate Dallas, right? I'll openly talk about my hatred for Dallas. They're still good during the regular season normally. Chiefs is tough. Rams are obviously a good team. Bucks are doing really well. Broncos, I mean, Bo Nix isn't going to be bad. Giants should be a wash. Minnesota, who knows, right? Giants a wash. Bye. Didn't take an L there. Sorry. No. We can't beat the Eagles ever. Lions, I mean, I guess we'll see how they follow up, right? Either the Lions will be just as good or they'll fall off because everyone will know their game plan. Dallas again. Chicago should be a wash. Chargers are a fucking wild card. Who knows, right? Raiders should be a wash. Commanders are tough. Buffalo's tough. Oh, damn, you go within 3 weeks you play Commanders twice. That's kind of shitty. Yeah, that's tough, man. That's a tough fucking schedule. You have a lot of people who are just, who knows, right? Like, Rams could be great. Bucks could be great. Broncos could be great. Minnesota could be great. Green Bay could be great. Lions could be great. Like, maybe what's his butt wakes up and actually proves he's worth a shit. Damn. What are we looking at? I think our schedule was tough when I looked at it first. Yeah. Ugh. Oh. I mean, maybe there. Of course. Oh, it's at Pittsburgh? Okay. I was like, is Rodgers coming back to Green Bay? No. Be an interesting game. Carolina. I mean, that's going to be... That should be a win. Philly, Giants, yeah. Minnesota, who knows? Who knows? Chicago should suck. Who knows? Baltimore, fuck. And then close out Minnesota. Oh, dude, you should for sure go to the Charger game. Maybe wear neutral gang colors because, you know, those guys are always crazy down there. Just like, you got to wear a Phillies jersey even if you're not a fan if you go to Philly. Dude, that'd be sick. Have you seen a Philly game live before? I do that? Try to sneak around. I'm like, oh, let's just bing this thing really quick. A candlestick? Oh, okay.
On my way to the hotel, the Morgan gang caught up with me. I owed them money, a lot of it. I can't remember what for. Probably some dumb gambling debt growing in size for each payment missed. I punched one of them out, and I sent the others packing. Just...
Beat his ass with a candlestick. Oh, shit. Hotel bill dated December 21st, 25th, 1928. Let me get back here.
I found him. In the hotel ledger, I recognized the handwriting of the signature, Ted Stryker. It was him. I could feel it. It was the kidnapper I was hunting. I put on my knuckles and hurried up to his room.
Let's break out the
Something about
Tommy
that
gun.
name, Ted Stryker, rings a bell. Feels vaguely familiar.
Oh, we're going in guns blazing. Just blow.
I recognize this room, but I didn't catch up with them here. Must have followed them. But where?
How am I supposed to know what we're doing here?
That's right, he was running away, ditching his old life and marriage in New Orleans to find something better in Tallahassee. And he took his daughter with him against the will of the mother. That's why she hired me. But I stopped him. I caught up with him at the Pearl River Bridge.
Okay.
to a river. This is where I caught up. This is what the Dark Man wanted me to revisit. But I'm still not seeing it. What am I forgetting?
Still waiting for Shrek to show up. Really want to waste my ammo on him, but they gave me no fucking choice. Had to blast him. Oh, that's just a hatch. We definitely didn't need to come back here. Did she kill her dad?
I can't believe I didn't recognize him.
I looked a little different back then, I suppose.
Was any of this real?
How do you mean?
This day, just... so much is happening. I can't... I think I've lost my head. Do you need me to apologize? I mean...
Oh, what up, Big Papa?
I am sorry. I don't think I need to begin to explain. You're just a kid, Grace. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for it to happen.
I don't know,
Lies.
man.
More lies.
I would say
No,
it's
really. I thought I was being a
mid.
good guy by handing you over to your mother. I didn't know. I couldn't have known that she wouldn't care about you.
I don't know how this works. What is this for?
Some form of admission of guilt. Maybe acceptance.
It's a real
That's what the
slow
Dark Man
burn.
wants.
I guess we just watched my father die again then.
You think he's alive?
I know he is. He's down there, scared that he won't be able to get out. That he will drown with his daughter again.
What are you saying? We gotta save him.
We? Do it yourself. I'm down there with him, remember?
It's like the first few chapters are
Really
building
save
up,
them. This all
and
happened so long ago. I have to find a way to get
even the
down there.
payoffs that we're getting
I have
now.
to see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, I think
There
so.
was a boat at the house where I entered. If I can raise the bridge, I should be able to get to the car.
It's like. So, did you play the Resident Evil, or not the Resident Evil, the Silent Hill remake? Because the combat is combat and movement are very similar. It's very much a Resident Evil clone. Like, I feel like I'm playing a low-budget Resident Evil game. And the story that's there, now that we're getting into it, isn't awful, but it's also not like, I don't know how to explain it. If it's free, I would get it. I'm pretty mad because I bought it for like $40.
This
and
must be where the bridge is operated.
I don't think it's worth 40 at all. It doesn't run great either.
It's like something's holding it back.
I get a lot of frame rate issues and different things of the such. All the puzzles feel very not like not challenging or exciting. I don't hate it by any imagination. Like, oh, you're good, man. I definitely don't hate the game, but I wouldn't. I feel like I'm like almost done with it. Maybe one more chapter. If you don't have anything else to play, it's not bad, but if your to be played is as ridiculous as mine, then I'd wait a little while. Ow, what the fuck was that? Oh, yeah. The bats again, okay.
Should be able to pilot the boat.
I don't know why I can't get a melee weapon, but... I don't know what is going on. Oh shit. Run. We gotta get the hell out of here, Scoob. Oh yeah, let me get in this boat. boats and O's. Gotta get me some boats and O's. Officer Brady, get in there. Anyone else excited for the King of the Hill reboot?
Oh my God, Carnby. Are you okay?
Don't leave me alone.
What the hell have you been doing?
What's going on here? Look at this mess!
I'm sorry, Mrs. Thompson.
Don't make me kick you out of this house. Now get out!
Hey, Detective. Mr. Carnby. I'm really worried about you.
I'm okay. I just need to catch my breath for a moment.
This place, there are some very disturbed figures around here. And I don't think it's just the patients. I've been reading some things about how Derceto has a deranging effect on people. I think it might explain things.
What?
Just take it easy, okay? I'm gonna go find a way into Dr. Gray's apartment. I want to know what he's hiding.
Emily, don't worry. I think I'm close. I'm gonna set everything right.
Just be careful.
Scram! Okay, we're back in the house, I guess. What are we doing?
Conby had run their car off the bridge. He pulled Grace out of the sinking car, but left her father to drown. He could have saved him. There was time. He just chose not to. Instead, he took Grace back to New Orleans and collected his paycheck.
Hell yeah. I don't know what we need to do now. Did we get anything out there? Dr. Gray's office key? No, we already had that. So what the fuck was the point of all that?
I'm not going in there. She's clearly had enough of me.
Hello. Dino dance party. She's Dino dancing. 94 books down, huh? Only 106 to go.
There's something missing.
Are you gonna read the third one if there is one or no? Oh look, it's another spam bot. Oh no. Maybe I should go look at viewers. Fucking banned, brother. The fuck out of here.
It's blocked.
God damn it. The map is no use here.
I think Dr. Gray might be in there. Her perfect time to snoop around his office, though.
Oh. Wait, what did he just say? So did you end up liking it, or kind of on the fence? Sounds like you're kind of on the fence. I don't know if I like it that way or not. Huh. I don't know. I like conclusions to stories unless it's like exciting to make up your own, right? Like one of my favorite movies, Interstellar, for example. We get conclusions to portions of the story, but we're left to interpret when he leaves, you know, the planet. Is he gonna go find what's her butt or not? Like, you know, I like stuff like that. Those type of interpretations are fun, and, you know, non-conclusions of stories, but... Okay, what am I doing in this game? What do we got going on here? I feel like I'm just here again doing nothing. How am I supposed to break into his office? I don't have... I can't get in this door. This game sucks. I fucking hate it. I've come to the realization that I really don't like this game. Oh, okay.
Dr. Gray's office, all to myself. Let's see if we can figure this guy out.
I have finished tidying up Miss Beauregard's belongings. I will leave it to you to contact her agent and have them collect her things. I found one of Grace's drawings she might want back, along with this key in her room, which I believe you've been looking for, Mrs. Thompson.
This is where McCarthy has hidden my favorite young. It's very important.
Dearest Dr. Manzetti, I find myself in a losing battle with my patient. As I've disclosed in my previous letter, his delusions have him completely captured. It's bad enough that he is torturing himself with paranoia, but his madness turns out to be quite persuasive to others, effectively laying the ground for mass delusion. I am writing to you in hope that you can give me some guidance. Beyond my ambition to avoid devastating surgery on my patient, I have grown worried about my own defenses. The words of my patient are deranged, yet they often resonate with something primitive within me. I have tried photographing his brain with X-rays. It was surprisingly difficult to get good results. Dark blotches on the plates kept obscuring all details.
Claire upstairs?
My patient looked at the bad plates and cried out in terror, telling me the dark areas was the shadow of the worm, eating him from inside.
Ooh.
I could not see anything out of the ordinary. I hope this is a sign that my mind is not as receptive to the madness as I had feared. After further inquiry, my patient described the shadows inside his mind as some kind of chthonic monstrosity that wants to undermine his sanctuary. This is clearly a reference to a place he calls Teroea, a sort of library or convent that works as a psychological haven. With this imaginary haven threatened by this Chthonian, he has now constructed another, less pleasant hiding spot. Lately, he has been bringing up a metaphor of a steamboat that has run aground, that he feels like he needs to start the engines and reverse, but he is afraid that the hole in the hull would cause the whole ship to sink. I've been watching him turn this metaphor into reality for the last week. He knows it's made up, but he is doubling down, trying to make it a real memory. I feel certain that this is my chance to break through the barriers of his self-deceit.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense if you were following the whole thing. Yeah, it is a HIPAA violation for sure. This is the thing with this game, is like, there's been stuff in it that showed promise, but the actual, like, playing of the game is so boring. And, like, they're trying so hard to capture a Resident Evil Silent Hill vibe. And it's like, it's almost like they're trying too hard and they didn't want to build, like, bigger map portions. Like, it's just really falling short. Like, a couple of the big, you know, plot points and, you know, pin drop moments, it's like, oh, okay, like, I kind of like where you're going here, but then it just falls flat. I don't know. And the puzzles, like, usually I complain about puzzles because I'm dumb and I just can't do them. All the puzzles in this game aren't even hard. They're just, like, in the way. I'd almost rather them just not have any of the puzzles and just let me play the story, which is an odd thing. What key did I get? Stairwell key. Oh yeah, we gotta go I guess that's not where we go yet. Stairwell key. I don't even know where this place is. Okay, so I got his. Oh, so that key goes downstairs, I guess. Okay. I think the other problem with this game too is it doesn't run good. Really choppy, and then if I turn off graphics, then it just looks even worse. But see, like, I walk into this room and I'm like, okay, this looks kind of creepy. It's gross and grimy and kind of blood-stained almost, like... Power goes out.
I need the key.
Like, this is creepy.
Hypothetical psychosurgery based on the ideas by Burckhardt and the St. Petersburg research could end up saving Jeremy's mind. Severing the connections around the frontal lobe would certainly solve most mental afflictions. The procedure would be brutal in performance as well as in efficiency. An ice pick pushed through the edge of the eye and into the skull would untether the nerves like Alexander cutting the Gordian knot. As this would likely leave Jeremy in a very different condition, all other paths should first be explored. The medical instrument I would need for this lobotomy is missing, and I should have Waits order a new one.
Are we lobotomizing? Uh-oh.
Radiography. Patient Jeremy Hotwood. Date June 14, 1930. Plates. Jeremy's skull proved difficult to capture properly. Partial radiographs worked best. A complete picture of the brain can be assembled by piecing 3 plates together. Observations. Even when looking at an assembled version, a shadow covers significant parts of Jeremy's brain. Possible tumor, but more likely that the equipment is failing.
It's not a tumor.
Jeremy reacted strongly to the pictures and claimed to see a giant clay worm eating and displacing his memories. Notes. While this exercise has left me nowhere closer to an answer, I feel confident that a Burckhardt lobotomy should sever all necessary parts.
If you say so. What are you saying, Jeremy?
Don't mind if I do.
Better get that shotgun ready. The street sweeper. See, like, I just went and did, like, 3 things that were just around other rooms for no reason. Oh, we're gonna play this game. Okay. I hate this. What up, Ghost? What you doing? How you doing? Oh, we're studying some brain. I don't... I don't... Your arm is stinging pretty bad? Damn. Black, dark. Yeah, here's your brain. Here's your brain on drugs. I don't know how I'm supposed to, like... I don't understand what I'm doing. Okay. That's awfully brainy. How am I? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Damn. That doesn't look fun. Ugh. Does anything help with the pain? Like any like creams or something? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm being honest with y'all. Like, why do I have so many pictures of it? You know what I mean? try and move as little as possible to avoid more. Ugh. Okay, I clearly don't know what I'm doing here. I don't. German skull provide difficult to capture, properly partial radiology work. Complete picture of the brain can be assembled by piercing 3 plates together. What? I don't... This doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know what I'm missing. I get it, there's dark blotches, but why do we have 5 pictures that don't let you form a brain? I don't... Okay, I'm gonna look it up because I don't really care. I don't get it. I do not get it. Okay, so it has this one down at the bottom and then rotated up like so. Okay. And then no, not that one. Probably this one. Okay. Very silly, very silly. What is that? Jeremiah's Darkness? That looks like something you would shove, you know, up the tuchus. A good old butt bead, you know? So now what? Do I need to interact with it? I didn't even... Oh. 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 Okay. Yeah, Squidusy. The forbidden Squidusy. Why is it quiet all of a sudden? Uh-oh.
Why does this keep happening? What am I supposed to do?
Oh, if I know, dude. Fucking run.
And we're back here. Well, perfect time to have a look around this place.
Oh. Wonderful. A little bit of that knot tie. I don't know if that's a bad word for YouTube or not. Probably. Look at that bird.
What is that?
What's the password? Wait, how am I supposed to know which one's what? Guess it's just 641. Oh no. That's not good. I don't think we're supposed to do that. So why are we leaving?
No, is this? This is where Jeremy's hiding, right?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jeremy?
I need help!
Wait. Can you hear me?
I'm stuck in the mud and the fire is taking
Jeremy.
me.
Where are you?
The motor is dead. I can't do anything more.
Hang on, Jeremy. I'll figure something out. I'll get the boat running.
We will? like we're sure just doing a lot of fucking odd jobs for this asshole. Ew. Those aren't pleasant.
The boat's wedged itself right into the bayou. If I get the motor started, I could try reversing back into the river.
Jeremy, where are you?
Jeremy clearly doesn't want to be found. Yeah, it's such a... I don't know. It's just such a rip-off of it, it feels like. I'm sure they called it inspiration, but... I don't know, man. I don't feel too inspired. Actually, that's a perfect way to explain this game. Uninspiring. I'm just continuing forward just to be stubborn. Find a way to the engine room below deck.
The winch is powered by electricity. I need to find a way to turn it on before I can use it.
Okay. I think the other thing about this game is it just feels dead. Like, there's very rarely things going on. I just kind of run from area to area and open some doors, and it's just really lackluster. It's like the cool plot, like the couple cool plot points and twists they've had just don't quite make up for the rest of it. I don't know. Like, why did I have to go all the way around to go in the same room? Just cause? You know, it's little things like that that made me kind of like think, you know, they had like a partial game, and then they just put in all this extra filler shit just to make it so they didn't sell you a 3-hour-long game. You've been on this game all week, right? Any idea how much longer? So I know I'm on chapter 4 right now, and I think there's only 5 chapters. So I'm hoping we'll be done fairly soon. And then we could do the ye old wheel spin.
Looks pretty weak.
Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not like the worst game I've played, but like, I'd almost rather play A Quiet Place again, and I really dislike that game. It's gonna fall pretty short on my my reviews and ratings here. This will be my 32nd game of the year I beat.
This definitely needs fuel.
I mean, beat. There's a couple games that you don't really. I mean, you kind of beat, kind of don't, but. See, like, if I just go over here and pour this in here and that's it, like, what's the point of that, you know? Like, what? Why? Just cuz? You feel me? You kind of get, you guys get what I'm saying with this game? It just kind of feels like I'm just doing things because they didn't have other shit to make it not a 3-hour game. Because people wouldn't spend the fucking $40 that this game is if they knew the game was only 4 hours. Little do they know, if it's good, people will. Fuck. They're all about it. I think I spent $30 on Stray. I'd buy that game again. I fucking loved it. Now, is it because you're a cat? Maybe. But I thought the story was fucking great. And it was only a 5-hour game. Oh, damn, we're in the bone zone. That's not good. Beyond Bert has exited chat, seeing these little things. This is like nightmare fuel for her. Oh god, they're everywhere. Oh no. I won't lie, it's definitely on my bucket list to go on a riverboat gambling trip. That'd be so fun. Specifically one that has like the cool like thing on the back that powers the boat. And that must have been Johnny Knoxville. He just took a shotgun blast to the face. Oh, damn. Oh.
And then
Oh.
I strangled all life from my body. Are you under the impression that you died? No. I was supposed to die.
What does that mean? That you were supposed to die?
I'm the catalyst. I had to die to make the story happen.
What are you referring to, Jack?
30 years ago, Frederic needed me to die.
You're not making any sense, Jeremy. Find your focus.
Hey, I cheated everyone. I didn't play my part.
Hey!
I escaped my doom. My destiny.
Again, find your focus.
Hey, I'm right here. What the hell is going on?
Now everything is wrong. Nothing is in
Hey! I'm right here!
Calm down, Mr. Conby. What do you want?
Were you not talking to Jeremy right now?
I haven't seen Jeremy all day.
Uh-oh.
Are you all right, Detective?
No, I'm tripping out, bro.
Actually, I don't think so. Well, maybe. I'm gonna go look for Jeremy.
Good. Let me know if you find him.
Hell yeah,
Was
Ghost.
Jeremy's
Have a good night, my
self-deceit, a
man.
steamboat stuck in the mud?
I'll talk to you
I'm not
tomorrow.
gonna pretend I understand any of that. What a bunch of psychoanalytic nonsense.
Jeremy was calling out for help, but Conby couldn't figure out where the voice was coming from. For a moment, Conby wondered if the boat itself was Jeremy, or if he was below it somehow. It didn't matter right now. Jeremy was clear on one thing. He wanted Conby to get the steamboat running and out of the mud.
Steamboat Willie. Okay, so what's our objective? What are we doing here? What we doing, brother? Hey, Dr. Gray, visit his apartment? Okay. Oh, Dr. Gray. Last time someone visited Dr. Gray at his apartment, they got tied up. Oop. Too bad those movies sucked. Man, are we tripping balls again? What the fuck? Where's his ass at? I don't even remember. I don't even remember where it's at. I know it's above. I think I don't remember how to get there. Is this door? Yeah, it should just be. Oh, thank you. That was nice of that one.
Detective, am I glad to see you. Lock the door, will you? I don't think Dr. Gray would appreciate us snooping around.
We snooping?
What's going on here? This feels so strange.
Oh, wow. Nice Resident Evil fucking...
Detective Conby felt
Camera point of view.
removed from himself. Like driving drunk, he carefully tried to navigate his environment. What the hell was going on? Was he finally losing his mind? At least Emily was here to call the police if he went off the deep end.
Have you found anything?
What? Yeah, I've seen some things.
Okay. Let me know if there is anything you want to talk about.
Shall we shag now or shag later?
There's a book missing.
What did you do?
I was just rearranging the books.
Well, come on, let's check it out.
Oh no, it's Dr. Gray's secret room.
I think I'm beginning to understand. Dr. Gray is dealing with some kind of mass delusion.
Good to finally meet you, Mr. Hartwood. I'm here on the behalf of your brother Philip. You were expecting me, weren't you?
Yes. You're from Derceto, no?
That's right. I just wanted to ask you a few questions to see if there is anything I can do to help you and your family.
Okay.
I understand you're full of imagination. You make up a lot of things.
I suppose.
And you obsess over them, blurring reality and fiction.
Oh, sometimes.
Do you want to tell me about the Dark Man?
No, I don't.
Absolutely not,
That's
brother.
all right. Perhaps there is something else you can tell me. Something you know to be made up, but you hold dear.
Juan?
John? Who's John?
No, Juan Luis Jorge. Oh, wait there a moment. Here, take a look.
Is he... Oh, he is the author.
It's a magnificent book. Life-changing even. The real Juan is long dead, but I like to think of him as my friend. My most beloved friend.
I see. Do you often do this? Fantasize about people you read about?
Brittany.
No. Well, there is Jacob.
Who is Jacob?
Turn to the last page.
Oh, it's a newspaper article. The Prisoner of Ice, Jacob van Ostad. Is he also your beloved friend?
Oh, no, Doctor. Not at all. He is the fire that fights fire.
Yes, I think it's clear your overstimulated imagination, this mania, needs to be tempered for you to live a normal life. I know your family calls it the Hartwood curse, but I want you to know that there is nothing supernatural about your condition. It's all inside your head. And with that, I'm very qualified to deal with. In time, you will be cured.
What's in your head?
Yes, in time we will exorcise all your demons, all the dark men. Please, Mr. Hartwood, calm yourself.
What happened?
Oh, don't you worry your little head about it, Miss Hartwood. Your uncle and I just had our first breakthrough.
Okay.
That mark on the floor looks like talisman positions, but from which direction should I look at it?
The Snake Dagger, a monograph by Yael Klein. In Ludwig Prin's book on pagan rituals called The Mystery of the Grave, as translated by Nicholas Vachy, there are several references to a sacrificial dagger called the Snake Dagger. It has long been thought of as a poor translation of the original text, that it would be more appropriate with worm dagger from the Latin vermis cultrum. This seems natural following the recent consensus that the original title of Prin's book, De Vermis Mysteris, should literally translate to the mystery of the worm. However, this would take away from Vachy's great effort at translating the underlying meaning of the words and revealing several cultural beliefs. While Prin certainly was using the term worm as a symbol or synecdoche for death and the dead, which is made clear by the contents of the book. In the case of the dagger, we shouldn't be too hasty to dismiss his translation. Reading through Vahi's correspondence with his patron, it appears that he had more than just the Latin text at his disposal. Vahi had dug up Prin's living relatives and uncovered several cross-referenced historical texts and an actual snake dagger. The dagger was dated to the early Middle Kingdom of Egypt and had such a clear shape of a wave that Vahi considered calling it the sinusoidal blade. Knowing the full story, it seems prudent that he chose to translate it as snake and not worm. There are several reasons why this choice of word helps us understand the pagans that Prin's book attempts to describe. The symbolic value of the shape becomes more apparent when reading about the use for the dagger. In the passage of possession and exorcism, we find the snake dagger poisons the poisoner within the victim and is therefore pacified. Where the literal text would tell us that the worm dagger trumps the demon possessing the victim, it tells us nothing of their reasoning, only that somehow this dagger wins against the demon, like it had the better hand in poker. Vahi's translation allows us to follow the underlying logic to the ritual magic that is being performed. Poison the poisoner sounds like fighting fire with fire. That to hurt the demon possessing its victim, the priests would have to fight back with a power that is known to the evil they are fighting. The snake dagger is therefore not only a good way to describe its form, but it also helps us understand how it could be thought of as a useful tool for exorcism. Finally, it also helps us understand their relationship to lunacy, that it was thought of as something poisoning the mind rather than controlling it. What is also interesting to note is that the possessed are always considered poisoned in their head and not their heart. The snake dagger always went to the eye of the possessed, leaving them partially blind, if they had the good luck to survive.
Oh man.
What were you saying about mass delusion?
Derceto seems to have a deranging effect on people living close by. It has a history of creating cults devoted to some nature goddess. Even the name Derceto refers to the cult existing here before the Civil War. Derceto was the name of an ancient fertility goddess worshipped in Syria. Dr. Gray and his friends, however, seem to prefer the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young, or Shub-Nigroth. And that name can only have come from my uncle's twisted mind.
Huh.
Has that been there this whole time?
He's just having an out-of-body experience.
Hello?
Detective Carnby?
Who is this? Jeremy?
Jeremy is with the Dark Man. You can't save him.
Well, I've done everything you wanted so far, and there's just one more thing on the list. I expect him to keep his promise and return Jeremy unharmed.
Get out, detective, while you still can.
Detective Conby wanted nothing more than to make sense of it all. But clearly, that was not in the cards right now.
I don't know how I'm supposed to interpret this.
Need more bullets.
Took a picture, so hopefully we can do this puzzle. Oh, I just don't know. There we go.
You okay? You look a little frazzled.
Just stupid telephone.
I know. I tried calling the police earlier. The telephone is completely dead.
It's not. Yeah, no, the telephone isn't working.
Detective Conby was worried, Emily could tell, that she could see the madness written on his face. But what if he was the only one seeing the truth? Could that
Miss Hartwood, I think you're gonna want to see this.
Is there something in the closet?
Yeah, there is. You don't see the very obvious gate leading to whatever Jeremy's madness is serving up next?
I don't understand. Are you making some kind of fashion metaphor? I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. Can you just tell me what you're doing?
You don't see this. It's fine. It's fine. Catch you later.
Are you going inside the closet?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
No. Do what you think is right, detective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Goodbye, Miss Hartwood.
Disheartened by his failure to make Emily understand what he was doing, Detective Conby actually felt better seeing the frozen hell before him. There was a finality to it. Its clear symbolic opposite to the dark man's desert made him realize this was the end. Soon it would all be over.
Let's hope so.
We found the ancient stellarium perched on a cliff facing the Arctic Ocean after a day of sailing due north of the Eskimo encampment. Jacob van Oostad was our most keen member of the expedition. He had been chasing down the source of a peculiar type of crystallized metal present in several sacred items among the natives on the northeast coast of Greenland. The site was a remarkable find for any explorer, and we were all enraptured in our search for enlightenment and meaning. The surviving architecture seemed almost unearthly in origin and astonishingly sophisticated. The metal Jacob was searching for was abundant, almost ubiquitous. We were so taken by our find that we were surprised by the sun falling below the horizon. As we quickly picked up our gear, ready to head back to our camp, Jacob van Oostad declared that he wanted to stay. He was adamant. We begged him to reconsider. The night would be getting colder by the hour, and we feared for all our safety. Jacob refused, threatening us with violence if we wouldn't leave him alone. As the snowfall turned heavier, we left him there on his own. The next day, the weather became worse, and we had to spend hours enforcing our shelter as our tents became increasingly useless. The group had written off Jacob, thinking he must be dead. I had an urge to make one final attempt to save him, so I headed out as darkness fell with a handful of flares and headed toward the coast and up the climb towards the stellarium. That's when I saw him, transfixed by a burning sky, that celestial lantern. Jacob keeled over and let out a painful shriek that struck me with such fear and pity. He was crying in agony, for the cold weather had ravaged his flesh. I called out to him, and he turned to face me. His vacant stare held me in place like a needle through a butterfly, and he said, "You must leave now, Ashton. Go, and never come back." And so I left.
Damn. See, this is pretty fucking cool. This game's like just right on the cusp of being good. It's just missing shit.
Hey, you! What are you doing here? What is this place?
Turn back, detective. You're not wanted here.
Oh, take it easy. I'm not your enemy.
Oh, you're wrong, detective. You're wrong.
Fuck that guy.
Stars align, Jeremy, or maybe that is what you need to temper that mania of yours. Shit.
God's sake, stay calm, will you?
Oh. So we're gonna have a boss battle. Out of nowhere. Our first boss battle.
God's sake, stay calm, will you?
anything? Aren't you happy? Stupid charlatan. What more do you want from me? You want me to lose my mind?
Oh, my Lord! Doctor! Baptiste!
Jesus. What were you thinking, compadre?
What?
You awake? You are awake. Mr. Conby's up.
Hey, buddy. I thought you'd be knocked out for the rest of the night. Come on out and join us, will you? I'll save you some gumbo.
Good to have you back. You gave us all a good scare. What happened? You had a psychological breakdown. Sorry for manhandling you, but you're being violent.
You stabbed Jeremy and then punched Dr. Gray.
Are they okay?
Jeremy's a little strange, but everything's back to normal.
Really?
All thanks to you, combat. You want to try standing up?
Well, if it isn't the hero of the day. How are you feeling, Detective?
Never better. How about you two? Hey, Jeremy, I didn't do too much damage, did I?
Things are fine. Very quiet.
What's up with him? Painkillers?
No. You see, despite you having the finesse of a one-eyed butcher, you managed to lobotomize dear Jeremy.
I did what?
It's actually quite impressive. It's not like I hadn't considered it myself. I just wish Jeremy could have been helped without reducing his personality to that of an oyster.
But he's gonna live.
Of course. As long as someone keeps feeding him, he'll outlive the best of us.
What?
Everything was back to normal. Did any of it really happen? What had Conby actually been doing all night?
Does Emily know about Jeremy's condition?
Yes. She seems to be handling it quite well under the circumstances.
Does she still want to take Jeremy away from Derceto?
I will have to insist that you do. This is not that kind of institution.
Jeremy, hang on for a little longer, okay? We'll be going back to New Orleans soon.
Oh, good. I do so miss the city lights.
Case closed. Detective Conby had found Jeremy and brought him back to Derceto. He worried that Emily wouldn't be all that happy with his performance, considering Jeremy's impromptu brain surgery. Maybe she would refuse to pay him in full. It was the kind of thought that would normally infuriate Conby, but right now he just felt happy to be back.
There's no way this is the end, right?
Good to see you back on your feet, Detective. Have some gumbo.
Thanks. I'll save it for later. Seems like everyone's in a pretty good mood.
The Eve of St. John is the most important date of the whole year. It's the only day when the black goat of the woods tends to her young.
I'm gonna go look for Emily.
Don't worry about her. She wouldn't leave without you, would she?
Dude, I don't know what's going on. This is creepy.
All right, tell me, what the hell's about to happen here?
Every year we have a little turn the page ceremony by the tree. It's symbolical. It's like life has its cycles of grief and happiness. You know? Just like a tree facing the seasons. Things change, but remain the same.
So this is basically New Year's Eve, but with a tree metaphor.
Exactly. You're so smart. It's about starting again. I mean, who could use a positive message like that more than a bunch of lunatics like us?
I get the feeling some of you think this year is going to be special. Any idea why?
Well, we got some new words thanks to your buddy Jeremy, and some other changes to the program. Let's just say we're all in this year.
Hey, kid. What are you up to?
Preparing for the ceremony. I don't want to disappoint Mother.
What's your part in this?
I'm the Cabernet Corn. It's very important. Only I can settle our debt.
You know, I had my doubts, but you are in the right place, Grace.
I think you might be right. For once.
That is one impressive tree.
More impressive than you could ever imagine.
So how does this all work? You dance around chanting? For the ritual, I mean?
Stay and find out, Detective. It might just do you good.
You haven't seen Emily, have you?
No, Detective. I haven't.
What are you looking for?
Just keeping an eye out for the storm. Radio says it could be a wild one.
You don't know where Emily is, do you?
She's packing some of Jeremy's things. Said you want to take them away. I'm sure she'll come and get you when she's ready.
Hey, Ruth. Glad to see you made it back to Derceto.
You too, Detective. Make sure to stay for the festivities. It's no Mardi Gras, but it ain't bad.
You seen Emily around?
I saw her packing some things into that old jalopy you arrived in about an hour ago. I'm sure she hasn't given up on you yet.
Catch you later.
Looking forward to it, Detective.
Everyone knows what to do? Y'all know the new words.
Mrs. Thompson, we talked about this. I'm not sure everyone is comfortable.
Doctor, I insist. This is important.
We've waited for so long, Doctor.
let's just go with the old song. Not every change is an improvement.
Boss, good or bad, we need to move forward.
All in, Doc. Let's bet it all. But we don't know what we're dealing with.
It'll be okay, Doctor. Better even.
Now there praises and abundance to the black goat of the woods. Hear us, mother. Take pity on us. Take pity on us.
Ever
Hear us,
Hear us, Mother, and take pity on us.
Take pity on us.
Stop! Are you crazy?
He's the handcuff.
Grace, stop!
Detective, get my uncle out of here.
Jeremy, come with me. Get over here. Jeremy, come with. Jeremy, come here.
No! There has to be a doctor blood!
What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. Okay.
I can't let that monster leave Derceto. I have to stop it.
Oh my god. this for real right now? Oh, this is gonna be really fun. To be honest, I feel like I've missed something in this game. What the fuck is this? This is stupid as shit. Ugh.
bullets.
I can't stand this fucking game. It's just... Oh, cool. I just drank my thing. Cool. Love it. This game, dude, it's fucking trash. Oh my god. I can't be bothered with this stupid shit. Horrible. Put it on easy. Wrap it the fuck up. Let's get out of here. This game sucks. Holy shit. What are we doing?
I'm all out of bullets.
If I die again, I'm fully crashing out, dude. Give a fuck. Wrap this game the fuck up. Let's go.
Detective,
What the hell was that?
I tried to tell you. There was so much evidence. Their devotion to the Black Goat was like nothing I've ever seen before. I felt so dumb believing any of it, but I'm glad I did.
Are you okay?
Everything is out of order. This isn't the way the story goes. I shouldn't be alive.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, buddy.
How are you doing, sweetie?
I kinda like it. You ruined everything, but I'm not mad.
ready to head back to New Orleans?
Come on, Jeremy. We're leaving.
Can I come?
I thought you said you didn't need saving.
Don't leave her. She's important.
Of course we're taking her with us.
Yay, I'm important.
So I assume if you play Emily's perspective, oh, can you not play from Emily's perspective? Oh wait, yeah, you gotta go here. So I'm just curious. I'm absolutely not gonna play this game again. I'm fucking not gonna happen. So I'm just curious how much different it is, or do you just play from her style?
He is an anxious man.
Must be the great Cassandra Beauregard.
Oh, my love.
So nothing really looks different.
Not seeing or
Acknowledge psychological trauma. No, I was just confused. I thought I saw him for a moment.
So there's definitely different stuff.
I mean, look at...
Right?
No, the telephone's cut off. I tried calling the police earlier.
So it's really nothing that different.
Good or bad? Good or bad?
Okay, well, that's what I wanted to know before we do this review, because if it was drastically different, then maybe I would watch it before I do the review, but it doesn't look like it's enough to fucking change it up, so. Okay. Alone in the Dark. Let me make sure I pull up their store page, because that's going to be in the review. Because this game cost me $40. $40. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. So, we're going to do our game review. It's a YouTube video, so just bear with me. What is up, everybody? My name is Wes. This is Top Shelfers, and we just got done beating Alone in the Dark. This game. Yeah, let's talk about it. I am blown away. I don't understand why journalists destroy this game. Because it's fucking... Okay. Alright, let me get into this. So, if this is your first time watching one of my reviews, I rate games on 10, sometimes 11 different categories. That being graphics and visuals, gameplay mechanics, story and narrative, audio and sound design, replay value, difficulty and balance, world design and exploration, performance and technical stability, community and multiplayer, innovation and originality, and hours versus dollars. Alone in the Dark is fucking trash. And I don't say that lightly. And I don't understand the hype, right? I love horror games. I play a lot of them. First off, I'm sure that they're saying that this is like inspired by Resident Evil, you know, because the gameplay is almost identical to it. And the style of game where you're running around rooms and you're running back and forth and you're doing this and doing this and doing that and doing this. It pretty much copies their formula to a T and does it completely worse. This game was so unfun to play. And it felt like what it was is they had like a 4-hour game and then they just jam-packed all this bullshit to make you spend more time playing the game. Right? I beat it. I beat the this guy's version 8.5 hours. Okay? I looked up and read all the shit. Playing the second person doesn't change anything. It's not any different, right? I just don't get it. I really don't. There was points in this game where it was almost awesome. And then it wasn't. It just wasn't. Like, it was uninspiring. There was no, like, the world felt empty. It felt like it was just me, and I get it. That's kind of the point. You're going crazy, yada, yada, yada. I don't care. The story was all over the place. It wasn't that complicated or we're hiding messages here and there. They tried to, but it was pretty in your face what it was all about. And I just... it just wasn't good. Excuse me. So, let's get into the ratings. And even though I don't enjoy the game, I'm still going to rate based off of how the experience was. So, graphics and visuals, the game isn't the prettiest game on the market, but it doesn't look awful. You know, it's not a ugly game. There are some monsters that look pretty cool. There's definitely some scenes that look really cool. The pyramid stuff, the weird churny thing, I don't know what they called it, near the end was pretty cool looking. Some of the swamp scenes were cool. Like, it looked decent, right? I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Gameplay mechanics. How smooth and intuitive the controls are, the complexity and depth of gameplay systems, and their overall enjoyment of playing the game. I just didn't have any fun with it. The puzzles were uncomplicated to the point where it just felt like I was wasting time. Like, there was a point where we were finding Jeremy's brain scans, and you had to turn the electricity back on, and it was literally just one whatchamacallit on the ground, and then the other one was just in the other room, and you plug them in, and then it's that game where, like, you know, like, you click one and then two go down, and then you click one and one goes up. That was it. Like, all the puzzles are like 3rd grade level. No effort. I never was, like, there was one that I was stumped on that I looked up, and it was just because it was really not a well-made puzzle. You know, there's lots of text and reading, which, you know, they did a good job there, but it really wasn't fun to play. And I don't know, like, you maybe fight 20 monsters in the game and one mini boss, I guess, and then the final boss. And the final boss was dumb bullshit anyways. So I'm gonna give the gameplay mechanics a 5. Story and narrative. The quality of the storyline, character development, dialogue, and how engaging and immersive the overall narrative experience is. Like I said, it was just right on the cusp of being something worthwhile. Like, there was cool points, like the twists and turns. I was like, oh fuck, wait, he's actually crazy? Okay. Like, what's going on here? There's a cult? Okay. But it just felt like a hodgepodge of like 8 different things going on, and none of it really like matters. Some of it ties together. Like, there's pyramid and conspiracy and ancient history mixed with lobotomies and craziness and people going insane. Like, I just don't care. It was so much. It was just so much in such a little time that I don't feel like there was any like why did I even play? You know, like, there was nothing there. I was like, oh, okay, we got a conclusion. I mean, kinda, I guess. I mean, everybody, you know, fucking, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 5. Audio and sound design, the quality of the sound effects, music, and voice acting, and how well they contribute to the atmosphere and overall gaming experience. It had great ambiance in the swamp scenes. The voice acting was decent. I liked all the people who were reading the journal entries and text lines and stuff. The guns sounded good. There was a big lack of music really in the game, or at least anything like worthwhile. I'm gonna give it 6.5. Replay value, the extent to which the game encourages replayability through multiple endings, side quests, new game plus, multiplayer modes. Yes, I mean, you can play as both characters. Like I said, I looked through it. There's definitely differences, but not enough for me to go through this boring of a game again. I would probably watch someone else do it and watch it on as fast as possible and slow it down when there is something different. It's just, I don't know. There's New Game Plus. There's collectibles all through the game. If that's your thing, cool. I wouldn't ever. I don't think I'll ever pick up this game again. So I'm still going to give it good points because there is reason to go back if you enjoy it. Difficulty and balance. How well the game is balanced in terms of challenge, difficulty, progression, and fairness, catering to both casual and hardcore players. I always start my games on hard. It was so embarrassingly unfun to play on hard that I switched it almost immediately. And it's not even the fact that it's difficult just in the sense of like a hard game. It just doesn't feel fun. It doesn't feel fair. You get one shot by stuff. You don't have enough resources. I get it. That's what Resident Evil does. I've played Resident Evil and beat Resident Evil on as hard the difficulty as possible, right? At least it's fun and enjoyable. This one, I didn't feel like I was playing badly. I felt like it was poorly designed. So I'm going to give it a 4. If your thing is super hard games, maybe this is you and you want to burn through the hard mode, be my guest. I don't think it's fun in a challenging way. World design and exploration, the richness and detail of the game world, the diversity of environments, and the sense of discovery and exploration offered to the player. I try to look at everything. I will give them a big plus here that every area you go to except the main building is so vastly different. Like you're exploring different areas of Louisiana. All of that stuff was super cool. You spend the majority of the time in the building, right? And it's very boring, and you're very just running through the same hallways over and over and over again. It literally, the game is about going crazy in some aspects. I felt like I was going crazy in playing that fucking game. But when they did change up the environment, it was such a stark difference, and it was really cool there. I do like that there was attention to detail in some aspects and then laziness in some aspects. This will probably be their highest score, and I'm going to give it an 8. Performance and technical stability, how well the game runs technically, including factors such as frame rate, loading time, optimization across different platforms, and the absence of bugs and glitches. I played this game on PC. I have a very good PC that shouldn't have any issues with a game like this. I just got done beating Claire Upscare on ultra graphics. It ran perfectly fine, no issues. This game does not run well. I don't know if settings need to be changed, but I had frame rate issues. I had lag all the time. The loading times were, I felt like, not great for being in 2025. I don't know if maybe this game was just ported over and it's not ported well, but it was noticeable enough that while I streamed it, I mentioned it several times that this game doesn't run really well. 3.5. Community multiplayer, not applicable. There's no multiplayer mode. Innovation and originality, the extent to which the game introduces fresh ideas, innovative gameplay mechanics, or unique twists on existing genres, contributing to its overall creativity and distinctiveness. I made the joke twice on stream, and I was like, this feels like the meme when you were a kid, and you're driving around, and you're like, Mom, I want McDonald's. And she's all like, no, we got food at home. And then you go home, and the food at home sucks. It feels like I was begging to play Resident Evil, and they're like, no, you got Resident Evil at home, and I show up, and it's this. It's like, it's not even the store brand Resident Evil. It is like the bottom shelf, no pun intended, bottom shelf, like, only like 6 people buy it type game. I don't think it's innovative in any way. The story was original for sure. They did their own thing there. I was super hyped up getting into it because I like noir style. The Louisiana theme seemed really cool. I was all in on it. And it just fell short. It really did. So, story-wise, it was definitely original story. Gameplay, nothing new. Nothing new. So, we'll meet it at a 6. And here's a big one. Hours versus dollars. So, like I said, I beat this game in 8.5 hours, 8.5 hours. It is a $40 game. Now listen, I understand developers need to make money. I am not someone who will shy away from the raising prices of games because everything is raising. People's salaries raise, markets raise, all that type of stuff. I get it. Do I like it? No, of course not. No one does. No one wants to spend more on the entertainment they love. $40 for this game is a sham. Absolutely crazy. I would say $19.99 at best would be what I would pay for this. Because you're talking, if I were to run through this game on that other mode with playing Emily, right? And I beat it faster because it's not going to take me 8.5 hours to get through it a second time. Maybe 4. We're at 12 hours and I've beaten both modes all the way through. I mean, I feel like even if you do collectibles, you're maybe at 16 hours at most for $40. I'm mad that I spent the money on this game. Giving it a 1. No, I'll give it a 2.5. Don't spend your money on it. Wait until it's free or on sale. That simple. It really is. So let's break out our handy dandy calculator here. Shout out Blue's Clues. And see where we are at. Six, 2.5. A 5.5 out of 10 is exactly how I'm feeling for this game. I just, I wanted to spend some time. Hold on. Well, we'll spend some time for this video. I just want to read some of these reviews and just see, like, really what people are talking about. What does this person say? I'm just going to read this. Shout out to this person. I don't understand why journalists destroy this game. As someone who enjoys both the Shutter Island film and the original novel, I was pleasantly surprised at how much this Alone in the Dark reminded me of the kind of atmospheric storytelling. Shutter Island is 100 times better than anything this came up with. I was pleasantly surprised at how much the game blends psychological mystery with classic horror in a way that immediately invokes Resident Evil, especially the first one, and Silent Hill, most closely Silent Hill for the Room. The atmosphere and visual design are genuinely impressive. Disagree. Many of the rooms and interiors are so beautifully crafted that I often found myself stopping just to look around. The acting is excellent, cutscenes are engaging, sometimes even humorous, and the characters feel alive. I felt everyone was dead. Combat, perfectly fine. It's not groundbreaking, but it's far from bad. I really don't get the hate. Same goes for the camera. Yes, a few awkward moments on staircases. The camera angles suck through the whole game, but nothing game-breaking, and I say this as someone who hates clunky mechanics. Obviously not. I didn't feel frustrated once during my playthrough. You must not have done the last boss fight. I finished the game in about 3 days and was completely absorbed. The horror elements work, the tension, the unseen, the creepy undertones. It's a great detective-style adventure with clear Lovecraftian influences. Sure, it has Lovecraftian influences, but in all the worst ways. I grabbed it on sale for $15. Okay, there's the point of why he put it on positive. And honestly, it's a real steal at that price, totally worth it. I really don't get the negativity from the reviewers and so-called critics. Maybe it's time for them to take a break and deal with their gaming burnout. It's not gaming burnout. The game sucks. That said, the one real issue the game has is stuttering, yeah, big time. Performance hiccups, slow burn, mystery, horror, and solid. That's the thing is, like, there was times where I was like, man, maybe my opinion's changing in this game. And then it just goes back to being dog shit. I'm surprised there's a good game. Okay, exactly. It's unfortunate because there's a good game lurking under the stuttering, incoherent, poorly plotted mess that is this new Alone in the Dark game. I couldn't put it better myself. That there's bones there of a good game, and they just don't execute. All right, I'm not going to spend too much more time reading this. I'm going to cut this video now. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've played this game, if you agree or disagree. Drop a sub. We're doing a giveaway at 1,000. We're getting close. It's been a long fucking journey, and we're finally going to cusp 1,000. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. All right, stream. We are done for the night. We're putting a wrap on Alone in the Dark, and we will be back tomorrow with a wheel spin for what's next. Hopefully something better than this dog shit. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I will catch you on the next one.